And I'm going to get the tools for the manager. Put the mechanic outfit for the mechanic. And see those yeah. And we can look this. Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
You think you're gone for good?
I'm planning on doing a live stream where I try to beat it, I guess, quick as possible.
Since you don't seem to be willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself, I guess I'm going to have to do it back. Someone who needs me to kick their ass? Either hit the shower.
If you don't like that, you can click off.
Looks like this is my lucky.
Looks clear.
Hey. Hey.
Can I do something for you?
Your thoughts?
Sorry. You say something?
Nice hat. That's all for now.
Suit yourself.
My characters are all mainly melee characters. That's because getting ammo and stuff is like not hard, but it's not a hassle. Sometimes if you can't find it, you'll have to pay for ammo. It's like my other two characters, Far Harbor's destroyed. Because one of my railroad character, he's not really evil, it's just that he doesn't really, like, that's why I say, character really isn't, like, he doesn't really, sometimes, like, he thinks his actions will help people when they really don't, so he took out the nucleus and Far Harbor and left Acadia. And this one, Acadia's gone. Same with my nucleus one, my Children of Adam character or whatever.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Hey, Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Like, 24 hours or more.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Is this a social visit, or is something ailing you?
Not interested.
Lucky you.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Somewhere 24 hours. If this doesn't work, I just go to last thing and do that one guy's mission for that his uncle or whatever.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Should I do that mission?
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I might be. Depends on what this is about.
And who's asking?
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
If you see like those black bars going on, it's because one of the groups that someone put me in, like they're just having a war changing their freaking names or whatever.
The hotel staff really needs to do something about the lobby. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Oh, it's dead.
We'll be taking that.
Okay. You wonder how this is doing so much? It's because, and the reason it's at high of damage, only 35 is good. I have my whole strength upgraded and all and big leaps upgraded. Just so people don't do much.
Drat. The elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
Every day is a good day to die!
One you walk away from.
So I guess these people were at the Cliff Edge Hotel the day the bomb dropped. Cause look at they're all laid on the ground. Right? It's been like that for 200 years. Or more than 200 years, I suppose. Fog rule. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I can just go looking anywhere. Come on, let's just make it to the vault already. Ooh, missed that one. Aw, damage, but that's not enough to
Watch your step. Bit of a mess in here.
Ooh.
break a sweat. Not that it's
Watch
not.
your step. Bit of a mess in here.
There you go. Good. Dude, stop getting away. Dude, those rats. I have no rat away. I'm definitely gonna die. Rat away? Anything? Okay, it's not ready to do damage.
One you walk away from.
Dude. Come on, Pearl, we need to hurry up.
Watch your step. Bit of a mess in here.
Okay, are you going? Are you going? Dude, hopefully, like, oh yeah, isn't she a merchant when we get there? Maybe she'll have right away.
Anything useful?
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in. After you, the elevator is right there. You need to speak to Maxwell. Go ahead and activate the control panel there.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118.
I already
Your
know who
home
did it.
away from home.
But I just
Underground.
when I did, I didn't
Are
really
you the
explore the
detective we
characters,
sent
so
for?
I'm gonna just try to get the speech options.
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you. Well, it's about
Obviously,
time
this isn't
we
just
settled
a full experiment. They go all the way
We have
through,
many important residents, and they're very worried.
and they're all real brains.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
I shall return to my workstation and allow you to take things from here.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the scene? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work.
Must have cost a fortune to build a place like
Emotion in
this.
his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I just say that at
this
does
to you?
have your attention?
You're sick.
Protect contact with police. Justice will be administered. Fairly. Law and order have prevailed. Protect and...
Okay. I need to delete this. I never used it.
I just say that if I may. Decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than a word death.
That's what this is to you?
Just have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Hell yeah. Baseball bat. What is this doing here?
But their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations. Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
So I already know who it is, but... My other character had to get the key.
Yes.
Conductor at the orchestra.
Well, I do want to talk with the characters first. Like, I didn't explore the...
Hey,
all...
Hey, Valentine.
Any chance you got a second now?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. See, my personality is all based on this pre-war cop fella by the name of Nick Valentine. Guy volunteered to get his brain scanned back before the war. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these flashes, memories of places I've never been, things I've never seen, memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am, that I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
Humanity's overrated.
Someone your age should be happy to have any memories at all, let alone a spare set.
I suppose so. But having to juggle my memories and all Nick's baggage makes things tough sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know,
I'm back.
I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Yeah. I want to talk
You
to you
know,
because
there
when I
is
first
this
did
chunk
this,
of Nick Valentine.
pressed on my other character.
He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves
Hey,
on my best.
Nick.
I'll see what I can do. Any chance you've rethought helping me close out some Nick Valentine history?
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man. He did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Jeez, you've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. Bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
Well, I can't look at it yet.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective. That was great, detective. But we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
I think you're the murderer. The brain enclosure was smashed in, and your bat was at the scene of the crime.
What? That makes no sense at all. What motive would I possibly have to kill Ezra?
The motive doesn't matter. All the clues point to you.
This is bullshit. You can't just convict me without motive. You're not the law. You're a dead man.
Good day to die.
Before I do that, I'm going straight to the overseer's office because I know exactly that it wasn't him. I know because I've done it. Because if you read this, it's actually... No, it's No, it's a play tape.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Forgot a personal item at home.
I'll take a look, sure.
All of our items have that rustic nature.
Dang it. Okay, I don't want to kill the wrong guy. So...
Someone with a body like that?
Oh, gross.
How rude. I guess I'll just find someone else to tell my... Well now, if it isn't the brave detective.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Hello, Detective.
Nope. Don't do it. Actually, this one definitely has to be for right away.
Protect and serve.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Ezra? You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective. Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time now.
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
They're gone.
Anyone you walk away with.
Ooh, where are they?
What was your late commotion? What was your late commotion?
Well, like motion. He just,
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
It turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Well, bravo, I suppose. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
pre-war maybe. Yeah, okay. Really close to the 51. That's my stats. I don't know. My perception, agility, and luck are really, really low, but my others are pretty high. Except endurance, that's like not medium, like. Destroy KT.
folks these days count on violence to solve their problems.
Hello there. Huh?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna live stream.